So hey, test. So hey, this is already actually it's the last chapter of the book. There's just some indices after these, but they looked interesting as also. I'll go through them as well. But basically, this is the last chapter, pulling it all together. It's basically like a checklist of what you can, like what you should do, and it basically implements everything from the first chapter up until the last chapter. So like oscillator and moving average, or just major and minor market movements, like all that stuff, all the stuff. So basically, this is a bit of a short thing, which he talked about is you got a market technicians association, and basically there's like a whole association, and I guess I'm not sure how it is in the Netherlands, but at least in America you need some kind of um, um, certificate to really work as a trader or like certain types of trades. And there's this association which make sure everyone gets the right certificate. But the thing is, it costs us quite a lot of money actually. So I saw a lot of hate online because people were in there, and this is basically a program which you need to pay. So to join, you need to pay a certain amount. I think it's higher right now, but around 300, and to enroll in like some kind of program, you need 250. And for one exam, I think for like a chartered market technician I think was like 600. And after that, you need to pay a yearly fee. I think it was like 400 as well, which is quite expensive in my opinion. So would have been great if it was free or like a one-time thing. It isn't. I guess if it was a one-time thing, but it isn't. So yeah, I guess that's just something you can work with. So this is the checklist. It's quite a big checklist, and I'll just go over in. I'll just actually go over all of them and sort of not really give an opinion, but just anything. So basically, first thing you always want to do is go for the direction of the overall market. Which way is it? And especially when you look at this trend, which is from AutoZone, I believe, or AutoZone. The overall market is at this moment kind of in an uptrend, right? And here it's having some trouble, but still quite an uptrend, I'd say. It never really went down anyway. They're high actually, Jesus. But yeah, so they're always an uptrend. Now, so it's probably likely to continue, right? Otherwise, there have to be like a major reverse bar or something. Second one, what is the direction of the various market sectors? So these are all these sectors actually, and they look pretty cool picture. But you can just see like probably if information technology is doing great, communication services is doing great as well. But just some don't work together that great. But I guess most of them have to go really play together in a market to really. Actually, no, now that I see them, people need consumer staples, so they probably just wait out. Let's say consumer staples become more expensive, they still have to pay for them. They might not pay for like any new car or a new house, so that's kind of an opposite of the things. But these are different market sectors. Third one, what are the weekly and monthly charts showing? Something you just have to show up. But basically, what they're saying, just like the fourth chapter, what is the major, which is 1 year or longer, the intermediate, which is 1 year to like 1 month, I believe, and the minor charts, what are they doing? Basically, the same as like take the big picture and zoom in. So never start small and go bigger. You always want to take the big picture and just zoom in, sort of. What are there? Sorry, where are the important trend lines or channels? So that's a pretty well, sounds pretty easy, and in such a case it is quite easy. But if you take really a safe bet on this one, I guess this is sort of a safe market trend line for this chart at least. And you can see it kind of broke it down and had some more falling down. So I'm not sure what happened in 2017, but just anything can happen, right? So basically, that's what you really got to look at, and this is like years and years. But still, if you're investing long term, you got to look at the years and years, right? Day trading, this isn't necessarily really what you need to do. Volume and open interest also pretty great. They need to confirm the price action. So if there's almost no volume on an uptrend, first of all, it's not likely to happen. But the second thing is you need volume to really keep that rally going, or at least not get the price lower, or at least where it is. So let's see where we, yeah, so you got the Fibonacci retracement, or just retracements of a price. Are there any price gaps? What type are they? And especially Meta is really a great example of this. Actually, let me just, yeah, I guess. At the zone. So let me see. Now we are at, sorry, where are we? Yeah, so you're going to look at patterns like major reversal patterns or just continuation patterns. So what are the price objectives of certain patterns? Because, well, if you had a head and shoulders, there's always like some price pattern which it sort of needs to make, or at least is likely to make at that point. Which way are moving averages pointing? It's just moving average, right? Also like sort of the trend. Are oscillators showing a thing? And this is already kind of zooming in, right? Because oscillators do show things on the longer term, but I guess they're better on like the shorter term oscillators. Are any divergences apparent on the oscillator? Any weird things going on? Like, let's say it's overbought, it's good probably to go for short, or is it good for short? Because there are more overvaluated stocks than there are undervaluated. So shorting is kind of dangerous, but you can still go for a short. Are contrary opinion numbers showing any extremes? And these you can look these up at the internet probably, and I guess the Wall Street Journal has a couple of, Bloomberg probably has something which they just ask people what they think, and you can just take the other side of the market because most of the time they're wrong. What is the Elliott wave pattern showing? So, you know, like the 5 wave up, or the ABC pattern down, or the 1 to 3, or even the 1 to 3 within a 1 to 5, and like blah 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 blah, a whole bunch of stuff. Fibonacci retracement, cycle tops or bottoms, market showing right or left translation, whole bunch of stuff we've already gone over. But it's great steps to follow, and there are a lot. So I guess a missed buy is not really. It can still happen, of course, but if you just follow the overall trend, you'll probably be right. No, these ones, these steps are they're not extra, but it's like with these 23 steps, you've decided if you want to go short or long. But now, there's also like still what do you want to go? What do you want to do? Do you want to go for a short? Do I want to go long? So these sort of help with that. So basically, which way will this market trend over the next several months, right? So you could have a major uptrend, but the intermediate trend could be down, right? It's timing is really important. So you could wait out that intermediate trend, or you could just go for a short, or like you could wait. Like it's a whole bunch of things you can do. How many units will it trade? And units, I thought I had to look it up. First of all, I thought it was like 1 unit is like 1 stock, but it turns out you got major units, I think they call it, or major tops or something, which is like 100 stocks or shares of something combined, which is 1 unit. But it depends per company. So Alphabet is at $7 right now, I believe. So of course that's gonna be yeah, that's gonna be less expensive than, let's say, like Tesla at 200. I think. I'm not sure like at what they are, but that. So what is my profit objective? So where do you want to take? So especially when like there's the Elliott wave pattern, you can really sort of calculate where the 5th pattern wave will go. I think you can sort of calculate that one. Where will I enter the market? That's about the timing. What type of order will I use? And there's a whole bunch of them, like, you know, the market orders, the limit orders. You had stop losses, stop limits, all or none, immediate or cancel, fill or kill, good till cancel. There's like a whole bunch of stuff which you can use. All right. And last one, where will I place my protective stop? So I guess these also kind of go with the order, because, well, how much are you willing to lose? Sort of. So that's basically it for this video. So yeah.